Does your child struggle with separation anxiety? If you would like to know how you could leave the house or even just the room, this video is for you. Hello, I'm Haley Hennihan with Littlesleepersanddreamers.com, and I am your pediatric sleep consultant. Is your little one struggling with separation anxiety? So what exactly is separation anxiety? Separation anxiety is when your child cries when you leave the house or even the room. They cling to you all the time, need to be on your lap or be held. They might wake up frequently in the night or refuse to go to bed without a parent present. These are all indicators of separation anxiety. Separation anxiety usually occurs between 9 and 18 months when the concept of object permanence develops. It can also occur later in preschool years as well. So know that separation anxiety is normal. Almost every child goes through it. But if your child is over the age of 5 and still experiencing these symptoms, then you will want to get them checked by a professional, as it might have gone from normal separation anxiety to separation anxiety disorder. So if your child is older than preschool age, please go to a professional and get them checked. So I have 5 tips to help you get your little one through this separation anxiety stage. Tip number 1 is to be very consistent with bedtime. Have a routine that you go through night after night and that your child will be able to predict and know what the next step is. Having them understand what is coming will help to ease their anxiety. If they start to cling to you during a certain time of bedtime routine, just stay calm and keep going through the motions. Be very cautious of how you react to their crying, to their clinginess. If you show anxiety, chances are they will too. So be very aware of your actions and facial expressions. And the last thing with the bedtime routine is to have the same phrase that you say at night each time before you leave the room. So you could say, "Good night, Mommy loves you," or "Good night, Daddy, will see you in the morning." Whatever phrase it is, I want you to make sure that that is the same phrase you repeat each night as you leave their room. Tip number 2 is to give extra love during the day. I want you to find little nuggets of time where you can get on the floor and really bond with them. Find an activity that they love. Do whatever it is that they are interested in and really just be with them. Find times to push the dishes off for a little longer and sit down and play, or maybe not fold the laundry till they are sleeping, and just really give them as much of your time as you can. If there is a time that you need to leave, have some pictures that they can look at of family members, of mom, of dad, of brother, of sister, then they can flip through. Use bonding time to go through with them and name everyone in the picture album so that they can see who is there and really identify the people in those pictures. And lastly, I want you to play object permanent games. So something simple like peekaboo is great for a young child, and maybe hide and seek is something for an older child. So finding games that really help your child realize that I'm gone, but now I'm back. So you really want to get that developed in them, and that they know that you will return or the object will return. So you could even hide a ball under a blanket and pull off the blanket. Oh, there it is, you found it. Something like that that can really help with the object permanence development. Tip number 3 is to give extra time during their bedtime routine. So typically I say that bedtime routine should be no more than 30 minutes. From their bath to their jammies to play to books. Just keeping it short will really help their bodies wind down, get ready for bed, and help them drift off to sleep. But when you have a child struggling with separation anxiety, I really challenge you to cushion in an extra maybe 10-15 minutes to add more bonding time into the night. So get down on the floor, play with them, cuddle them, whatever it is they need to really fill their buckets and know that you are there, you love them, will really help them to relax and go to sleep better, having that extra bonding time. If your child is over a year old, they can have a comfort object, a cuddle buddy, in their crib with them. So go ahead and give them something that they can snuggle with, or even something like mom or dad's shirt that has your smell on it can really help to have them fall asleep smelling you while they go to sleep and not necessarily needing you present with them. Tip number 4 is to not be present all the time. When your child is struggling, it might seem like, oh, I need to be there all the time to reassure them, to help them relax, to not be stressed. But secure attachment is built on not being present all of the time. So what I want you to do when you do leave is to announce that you are leaving. Let them know, Mommy is leaving, I'll be back. Let them know you're coming back. Let them be aware of the situation. The last thing you want to do is to sneak off while they are doing something, because then they're going to think, I can never take my eyes off Mommy or Daddy, because they'll just disappear. So you really want to be very clear with them that you are leaving, that you will return, so they can understand what's going on and it isn't just sneaking up behind them. So be very intentional with that. Now, in the beginning, your child will be very upset that you are leaving, but the more consistent you are with it, the better they will be able to handle it. Again, pay attention to how you are acting when you leave. You want to leave cheerfully and happy. You don't want to have a concerned expression on your face, because it's only going to make your child more anxious, more unsure of the situation. Now, when you leave your child at daycare or with grandparents and they are upset, you don't cancel your plans, right? You leave them and you go about your day. The same applies at night. They are safe. They are in a secure place. So if they are crying at night, you need to remember that perspective, that they are okay. Remember, your job is to meet their needs, not their wants. You know that a great night's sleep, an independent night's sleep, is so beneficial for them. So keep that mindset in mind when they are crying and you have to leave the room. They will adapt and know that Mommy and Daddy will be back for check-ins or in the morning or whatever it is that your sleep training technique offers. So tip number 5 is to use a gentle sleep training technique. If you know that your child is struggling with separation anxiety, you don't want to use a quick approach. You don't want to get results fast. You want to have a gentle and slow technique. Now, this will take longer because it is more gentle, but it is what your child needs. They need to know that mom or dad is right there. They need to know that they can be reassured by you. So having a more gentle technique is so beneficial while they have separation anxiety. If you don't have a sleep training plan and you would like to sleep train your child, go ahead and you can either email me at littlesleepersanddreamers@gmail.com or visit my website, littlesleepersanddreamers.com, and you can check out the packages I have to offer. I also offer a free 15-minute phone consult, so you can hop on the phone with me and we can discuss your child's situation and you can see what I can do to help your child sleep through the night. In the comments below, let me know, is your child struggling with separation anxiety? Have you found any tips or tricks that has helped your little one? I would love to know. If you found this video helpful, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Click the subscription button and the notification bell as more videos will be coming your way. I'll see you in the next one. Sweet dreams.